And for today's mystery medal, I am going into the box and just grabbing, oh my gosh, there's so many in this box. I'm trying to pull out as they get filled up in each other. Goodness. Okay. Oh, all right. Ragnar. This is Ragnar. What does it say in here? 2014. Is this the Trail Ragnar? I can't even read. It says Trail McDowell. So 2014. So this had to be one of the first times we did Ragnar. I'm going to have to go back and check. It sounds about right. It's either 2013 or 2014. So if you don't know about the Ragnar races, here's the medal. I know I have other ones that are cooler, but anyway, this is the Ragnar medal. And Ragnar is a relay. It's a team event. And there are 3 different stages that you do, or legs. And you alternate with, I want to say 8 people. I can't remember now. It's been a while since I've done one. But you alternate with few people. I think 8, maybe 6, 8, something like that. But it's a lot of fun. I will say our first one was probably really the most amazing one, because I think when you just have that first time experience and you get to share it with everybody else who's having their first time experience, we just had a blast. And the year it was our first one, I had 2 teams because I had so many people that wanted to do it together. And our one team came in second or third to last, and then the other team came in last. And the coolest thing about that was that Ragnar kept all the stuff up. So we still ran through the finish line, even though we were last. They had all of their crew came out and they did one of those, tunnels. And, our last runner got to run through, because you go one at a time. So we all waited for our last runner. And in between, you usually have plenty of time in between your next leg, because the way that it works is so runner number 1 starts, and then runner 2 goes when they come back, and then runner number 3. So by the time 1 comes back, you have all that time in between. And so that's what makes it fun. You're camping out and you get to, walk around, you get to see so many of your running friends. If you're into drinking beer or whatever, there's usually alcohol as well. Of course, this runs about, it usually starts on a Friday morning and ends on a Saturday afternoon. So you're going for quite some time. So you camp out, you're trying to get some sleep, but it was definitely a fun event. I did have a bad experience one Ragnar year with drinking too much Fireball. I still get a hard time about that. I don't drink Fireball really anymore, barely. If I do, it's maybe this amount, just for fun. But it's definitely a very, very fun event. If you've never done one, I definitely recommend trying it. I'm done with these. The last time I did one was maybe 2021 during right after COVID or during COVID, and I swore I would never do one before, and I ended up doing this one. And for me, it's just too much time in between, and there's too many opportunities to party, as much as I think that's fun. I'd rather just run, all of those legs, which are usually a 4.5 miler, a 3 miler, and a 6 or 7 miler. I'd rather just add those all up together and just be done. And you do have an option to actually do an ultra, so that instead of having 8 people, you have 4 people that split that mileage. So there you have it. Go check out Ragnar. They do a road, which involves being in a van, or the trail one, which in my opinion is just much funner because you get to camp out. So there you have it. Subscribe to my channel, and I'd love to hear from you.